What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have to talk about Jay-Z, Roc Nation, Target, and the growing frustration people are starting to express online. Because this situation is getting bigger than just one business deal. According to the material we're discussing today, the controversy started after Jay-Z and Roc Nation were connected to an exclusive Target release, while Target was already facing boycott pressure from activists and members of the Black community. Now here's why people are upset. Earlier in 2025, activists were calling for a Target boycott after concerns over promises connected to Black-owned banks, investment commitments, retail training centers, and DEI principles. The message to everyday people was simple: don't spend your money with Target until those demands are addressed. But now, critics are asking a very uncomfortable question. If regular people were asked to sacrifice and stop shopping at Target, why is it acceptable for major celebrities and powerful figures to continue doing business with them? That's the part that has social media going crazy. Because to a lot of people, this feels like two different sets of rules. One rule for everyday people, and another rule for celebrities with money, influence, and industry connections. Now, to be fair, some people defending the situation argue that certain business relationships existed before the boycott began. They believe it may not be fair to expect every artist, vendor, or organization to immediately break every existing agreement. But critics aren't buying that explanation. They argue that an exclusive release or special partnership still looks like a new business push, especially when the boycott message was supposed to be about applying pressure. And that's where Jay-Z's name becomes the center of the conversation. Because whether people love him or criticize him, Jay-Z is one of the most powerful figures in hip-hop and Black entertainment. So when he makes a business move, people pay attention. And right now, a lot of people are asking whether this move undercuts the entire boycott. Now here's where this story takes another turn. One of the biggest talking points isn't actually the partnership itself. It's the response that came afterward. According to the material we're discussing, several voices who had previously supported the Target boycott later defended or explained Jay-Z's involvement by arguing that some relationships with Target already existed before the boycott began. Others suggested that not every partnership should automatically be viewed the same way. But those explanations didn't satisfy everyone. Critics immediately pushed back, saying the issue wasn't simply whether Target had worked with certain people in the past. The question became, if a boycott is supposed to apply pressure, shouldn't that standard apply equally to everyone? That's the argument that's spreading across social media. Some people believe business is business. Others believe movements lose credibility when powerful people appear to play by different rules than everyone else. And that's exactly why this conversation has exploded. Because it's no longer just about Jay-Z. It's about consistency. People want to know whether the same standards apply to celebrities, activists, corporations, and everyday consumers. Now, supporters of Jay-Z argue that he's always made business decisions based on long-term strategy, and that every partnership shouldn't automatically be viewed as a betrayal of a larger cause. On the other hand, critics believe the timing of this deal sends the wrong message and weakens the pressure that the boycott was designed to create. Whether you agree with either side or not, one thing is becoming impossible to ignore. The public isn't just debating the partnership anymore. They're debating trust. They're debating leadership. And they're debating whether influential figures should be held to a different standard than everyone else. That's why this story continues to gain traction. Every interview, every podcast, every social media post seems to add another layer to the discussion. And judging by the reactions online, this debate isn't ending anytime soon. If anything, it feels like it's only getting bigger from here. And with that, we're going to leave it right there. At the end of the day, this story has become much bigger than one artist or one business deal. It's turned into a conversation about accountability, consistency, and whether influential figures should be held to the same standards as everyone else. Some people believe Jay-Z is simply making another business move, while others believe the timing of this partnership sends the wrong message during an ongoing boycott. As always, those are opinions being debated across social media, and people will continue to have different perspectives. One thing is certain, this conversation isn't going away anytime soon. As more people weigh in and more public figures respond, this story could continue to grow, And if any major developments happen, you already know we'll be covering them right here on the channel. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Jay-Z did anything wrong? Or do you think people are making too much out of this situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read as many of them as I can. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest hip-hop news, celebrity updates, industry drama, and breaking stories. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.